Hello and welcome to Caroline's Library, where we dive into the world of manga, anime, and more. Today, we're talking about Ichi the Witch. I have mixed feelings about this story, so is it worth your time? I'll let you decide. Let's start off with a quick story setup. The story takes place in a land of witches and magical creatures where women can be specialized hunters who obtain magical abilities while men are unable to use magic. Well, until a random guy named Ichi unintentionally becomes the first male witch to ever exist. So how exactly does this happen? Well, to answer that, let's back it up a bit and get to know our MC. Ichi had a rough start to life, growing up alone on the Druid Mountain after being abandoned as a child. Over the years, he taught himself how to hunt and survive, and one day he runs across an odd creature. After years of honing his hunting skills, he is prepared to kill this anomaly, but his plan is quickly muddled by the arrival of the world's greatest and most powerful witch, Descaras. Because as it turns out, this creature is a magic capable of granting magical abilities to the witch who is able to kill it. But this particular magic has one trick up its sleeve. It can't be killed by a woman. So in rushes our MC to save the witch, kill the magic, and lo and behold, obtain its magical ability. And with that, we've got our first male witch. Well, as you can expect, this sent shockwaves throughout the witch world, and Descaras brings Ichi to the association where he is evaluated, officially recognized as a witch, and assigned his first mission: to join a team tasked with eliminating human-hating magics. The perfect job for our capable hunter. Okay, so with that story set up behind us, let's dive into my initial impressions of Ichi the Witch. For me, this story had a rough start with a simple-minded MC, a high and mighty witch, and immature, annoying magical creatures. The childish characters and humor made it feel like a Kodomo manga series for kids. It also felt like a race from one battle to the next with little character development or magic exploration. Ichi seems to become a natural at using his magical abilities and quickly becomes overpowered. And those battles, they're more like crazy trials instead of serious fights. Luckily, the story worked through some of those initial kinks and became a much stronger and more interesting story around chapter 23. The author introduced some intriguing antagonists that upped the stakes, and there were better battle scenes that really showed off some of our characters' magical abilities. The world-building details added plot layers to the story, and our MC had good character development that added depth to his personality. To top it off, new characters were introduced, including my absolute favorite character in the series so far. Wait, not that one. There. Right when I was about to give up on this manga, I started to get bought into the story and the characters, and by chapter 43, I was hooked. So, Ichi the Witch is definitely showing some potential, and if it keeps improving like it has, I think this could be a really good series. You may have to push through the first 20 chapters, but I think it's worth it. Thanks for popping on to watch this review. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe for more content each week. And until next time, happy reading.